Okay, peeps, it's Miss Student again. This is page 15 in the packet. Hopefully this is getting to be pretty easy, figuring out which type of reaction you have. Synthesis, decomposition, combustion, single or double replacement. And notice this one says displacement. It's the same thing. So again, the review of the 5 types of reactions. Synthesis and decomposition being opposites. Single and double replacement being very similar. And then combustion involving oxygen as a reactant. Okay, so I'm going to go through like usual, and I'm just going to look for the synthesis. Actually, why don't we go through this one by one? Let's go through. Big and ugly, it's probably a double replacement, and it is. Sodium and potassium switching places. The sodium was with the phosphate, but now the potassium's with the phosphate, so this is a double replacement. This one's big and ugly also, and it's also a double replacement. The magnesiums and the lithium are going to switch places. Magnesium was with chlorine, but now lithium's with chlorine. This one, there's your dead giveaway. Oxygen is one of the reactants, so this is a combustion. Number 4, you have lead all by itself, coming in and kicking iron out. Now iron's all by itself. That's a single replacement. Number 5 starts with just one thing, calcium carbonate, and it breaks down into parts. So that's a decomposition. When you start with one thing that breaks down. This is the opposite. Many things coming together into one thing. So this is a synthesis. It's diphosphorus trioxide. Okay, number 7, big and ugly. We're going to guess it's a double replacement, and it is. The rubidium and the beryllium are going to change places. Rubidium's with this nitrate here. But now, if you look, the beryllium's now with the nitrate, so that's a double replacement. Number 8, there's our giveaway. The copper is all by itself, and the copper comes in and kicks the silver out. And so now here on the reactant side, the silver's alone. So that's a single replacement. Number 9, there's the clue. Oxygen is one of the reactants. That's a combustion. Number 10, here's the clue. There's just one product. Just one thing got made. All this stuff reacted together and formed just one thing. So that's a synthesis. Number 11, there we go. We have oxygen as one of the reactants. So that means it's a combustion. Remember, combustion means like to burn, like fire. It's why, I mean, that's in regular English, but in terms of a chemical reaction, a combustion is a reaction involving oxygen. But it's why a reaction like this couldn't happen on the moon, because there's no oxygen on the moon. Okay, number 12, big and ugly. We're going to guess it's a double replacement, and it is. This magnesium and this manganese are going to trade places. Magnesium's with iodine right now, but they're going to switch, and manganese is going to be with iodine, so it's a double replacement. Number 13 is looking kind of weird. If you look, it's just one reactant breaking down into products. This is a decomposition. This is ozone breaking down into a free oxygen atom and oxygen gas. And then this last one is also a decomposition. There's nitrogen dioxide breaking down into pieces. So that's a decomposition. Notice it doesn't matter. Notice I don't pay attention to these coefficients at all. Just looking at the elements. All right, that's it. That's number 15. Ask your teacher if you have any questions. And pause and rewind this video if you have any questions.